Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mike and Taz from Tiny Box Vape Shop, and lately, Taz, we've been selling a lot of the Nikola tank.
We have.
And we love the Nikola tank, but one thing is everybody's having a hard time trying to figure out how to prime the coil. It's tricky, so on and so forth. So today, me and Taz are going to do a tutorial for you on how to prime the coil. That's what I was thinking about on the Nikola tank. And so it's the Nikola. I don't know what the
lapetus.
Yeah, lapetus something. Lapetus. We just call it the Nikola tank here. It's really good flavor. Press fit coil, but once again, how do you prime that coil? Because it's a little different than you're thinking, and I'll show you right now. All right, so this is the Nikola lapetus, whatever the name of the tank is. We've been selling a crap ton of these here at the shop, and we put them on promo all the time. They're a really good mesh coil tank for multiple reasons. One, you've got fat hunks of mesh in there, and you've got fat hunks of cotton in there. And then two, it's just a press fit coil. There's nothing to screw on either side. So when you're starting, you're gonna break this tank open. I love the way this blue looks, man.
I know, it's like a...
I know, I'm sad that I got the rainbow and you got the blue. I'm not that sad, but...
The rainbow's sweet, too.
The rainbow, like, all three colors are nice, yeah. But the blue is really
I don't know
sharp.
what to call that. It's like a almost midnight like blue.
Really nice royal blue.
Yeah, like it's definitely sweet.
All right, so first you're going to pop your coil out. But once again, just in case you didn't notice, all I did was take that tank apart and then it just pops right out. So it's great. All right, next you're going to take your coil. So we're going to prime our coil. Now, if you've been vaping for more than 9 minutes, you should probably know how to prime a coil. And this is why they don't sell glass bottles anymore. Taz has an old bottle of Naked that he kept around his house that he was like, hey, I'll just use this. And I'm like, okay. But we'll show you how, we'll explain whether we're using a drip or whether we're using a unicorn bottle. So first things first, we all know this one. You need to paint the top of your cotton. So paint the top of your cotton, then paint a little bit of the mesh inside, okay? Then we're going to paint the diamonds on the side there. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but they've got those little diamonds and like that. Okay, now on a traditional coil, you'd be done, right, Taz?
Yes.
Now here's the trick I learned with this coil is, and none of us were getting as much coil life as we wanted, and this is what I learned on why we weren't. You flip it upside down. So you flip it upside down, and then there's a second place. If you look, I don't know if that focused, but if you look, you see that there's another channel, and there's naked cotton right there. So you need to prime the bottom just the same way you would prime the top, and you're gonna soak that so well that it's not gonna have a problem. So what had been happening is we were just doing it like a normal coil. We were just priming it like a normal coil. And then you put it back right here, do your press fit like that, bring it back here upside down, screw it in, and you're done. All right, so now we've got Taz's coil primed. So Taz, why don't you grab your mod and smack that for me real quick. All right, so you see how you're getting that little bit of spit back to start you out? But are you noticing? So you guys, if you have this tank, what you will notice is you can prime it how we normally prime it. You'll put it in your tank, you hit it, and you can still taste a little bit of the beginning of what you think might be a dry burn. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Okay. Have you noticed that you're not doing it now, but you're getting a little spit back?
Yes.
Okay, so that spit back, it's gonna subside in about 5 or 6 puffs. But the reason why we weren't getting the full life on the coil, and the reason why we weren't getting like the full flavor, and the reason why the coils were dying too soon, is because if you look, once again, traditionally you would prime up there. The reason why they made this coil this way is so that you could also prime it down there and then have a longer coil life.
So it's a double prime.
Yeah, and I would argue that's probably the same for all the push fits, like the TF16, all those things. So it's a new way to prime your coil. I get it, it's a little different than what you think or what you're used to, but smack it one more time for me. It's just pure flavor, isn't it?
It is.
And I know that you like menthol, so for us, or for me, or people who aren't menthols, it's like, how does he know what flavor it is anyways? And it's like, but Taz is an actual, like, he's a menthol guy. Like, all of us here have our own, like, what we like. And so like Taz will test all our menthol juices to make sure they're good. Brandon likes all the custard juices. I like fruity juices. So that's how come we have such a good juice here at Tiny Box, by the way. But one way or another, for all the customers out there that we sold these Nikolas to, and we've sold a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
This is the way, one, you're going to get better life on your tank, and two, you're going to get way better flavor on your tank.
It is.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, I love the flavor right now.
I know, isn't that amazing?
I'm not getting that
I know.
little aftertaste.
Yeah, I know. So think about it. Now, from here on out, when you sell one, you can just tell people, oh yeah, you should prime it like this as well. That's how come I told you guys all to bring them in. So I'm going to teach this trick to everybody. All right, guys, that's it for Mike and Taz from Tiny Box Vape Shop. We're going to say thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.